She's known as Unzuri. Speed Queen of the Serengeti. 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in under 3 seconds. Nothing is faster. Head to toe, she's designed for this. An oversized heart pumps huge amounts of blood. A rudder-like tail. And a stride of almost 7 meters. Often, her feet don't touch the ground. Speed is her superpower. But it's also her curse. Sometimes, being fast isn't enough. In the dry season, catching prey is easy on these open grasslands. Keeping it is the problem. That's why she's eating quickly, before the inevitable thieves arrive. She has no defense against a hyena or any large predator. That's the trouble with being a specialist. Speed is all she's got. And now, that's a problem. As a solo operator, she can't afford to get injured. She'll usually back down. Protect the speed. Use it again. But time after time, it's the same routine. Her hard work and someone else benefits. That's Unzuri's life, in a nutshell. When she does eat, it's against the clock. Every bite is a choice between hunger or danger. Vultures, individually, not much of a problem. But together, a real threat. A standoff. But she can't risk injury. It takes discipline to walk away. Right now, she has extra motivation to be careful. It's no longer just about her safety. Four energetic fluff balls rely on her entirely. As mother, she's both protector and provider, though the cubs are oblivious to Mum's stress. Playtime is all important. As a first-time mum, this burden of responsibility is new and disruptive. A game changer for how and when she hunts. While she's with them, she can keep them safe. But the trade-off is no food. And it's been 2 days since she brought home a carcass. They have to eat. But when she hunts, they're alone, exposed and vulnerable. Trapped in a catch-22, Unzuri decides to take the cubs with her. She can keep an eye on them, and the hunt can double as a lesson. Her 4 trainees copy her every move. The Tommy gazelle needn't worry. Unzuri's set her sights lower. Small, but fast. Only Unzuri is faster. Dinner, if she can keep it. No scavengers yet, but they'd better hurry. She'll take whatever cover she can find. Unzuri doesn't eat immediately. She first checks the coast is clear. The approaching thunderstorm may hold off any scavengers. Instinctively, the cubs eat quickly. It's rare to enjoy a meal together in peace. Trouble. And it's not just after their meal. Hyenas kill the competition. The first rains are a distraction, but also a portent. She abandons the carcass to get the cubs to safety. Every day she keeps them alive is a mini victory. In the Serengeti, only 5% of cheetah cubs survive to 18 months and independence. Her youngsters are only 5 weeks old, so that milestone is a long way off. It's also the start of the rainy season, and her troubles are about to get a lot worse. In the Serengeti, rain heralds one of the most spectacular transformations on the planet. A healing balm for the thirsty earth. Right on cue, the multitudes appear, following the clarion call of rain. The wildebeest come for the food. The flush of green shoots that push up after each thunderstorm. Females especially rely on these sweet, short grasses, vital for their milk supply when they begin to calve. In a few short weeks, new lives swell the ranks and Unzuri's world morphs into a grassland buffet. But she's not the only hungry mouth here. Lion prides follow the migration, and now they roll onto Unzuri's home turf. And more hyena clans move onto the grassland at calving time for their share of the feast. What was her space before is now a predator's battleground. Hunting just got a lot more dangerous. Unzuri's got to avoid the lions and work quickly. In these crowds, her cubs could be trampled. Now, to unleash that superpower. Denied. Too much distraction. Her speed alone doesn't work. She sees the hyenas infiltrate the crowds, crashing headlong into the herds. She must find a target on the periphery and chase. She wants the calf, but she's cut off again. It's tough hunting solo. She can't run too far from the cubs. It's different for the hyenas. They work as a team. This clan brought down an adult. Near impossible for a single mum. And the lions just muscle their way in anywhere they like. Too many predators. She'd better get the cubs out of harm's way. She knows a place. An island of cover in a sea of grass. She'll hide them here. Unzuri's cubs are stashed. She can return and hunt. This marsh is ideal. A low-lying catchment area for the endless grasslands. This is where the herds will gather to drink. But right now, the family has it all to themselves. No one will know they're here. As long as her 4 explorers stay put. Unzuri notes the exact location, so she can find them again. Then it's straight back to the wildebeest. She's got to make a kill. She'll collect the cubs once she has a carcass to share. But Unzuri isn't the only one who knows about this marsh. The lioness has brought the family. Their bellies are full after the wildebeest feast. They're here to drink and rest. And they don't tolerate intruders. Straight back into hunting. Without the cubs, it's easier to focus. Easier to run. No luck. And now the wildebeest mums close ranks to protect their calves. She's got to try and shake one loose. But she's not rugged like a hyena. There it is, in the thick of things as usual. And it looks like the hyena's chasing her. But it's not after Unzuri. It's locked on a calf. All the clumsy running is intentional, to separate the calf from its mother. It's a brilliant strategy. An easy takedown without her speed. Unzuri's been away too long. It's time to fetch the cubs. When Unzuri sees lions in the marsh, she knows it's bad news. Her cubs are in serious danger. She calls them, frantic. No answer. They're not where she left them. And she knows lions kill cheetah cubs. But she's too late. And Zuri can't stay. The lionesses will kill her too. But all is not lost. Grief, joy, and fear locked in the same moment. And they're still in danger. And Zuri must get these two away. Her siblings aren't coming. It's just the two of them now. And Nzuri's got a real challenge to find a new den. The marsh is out of bounds. She's bullied on the grasslands, exiled to the margins by her enemies, without a safe place in this world. And Zuri is running out of places to hide the cubs. She has one option left. A home in no man's land. She'll den in the transition forest, where there's enough dense foliage to conceal them from the lions. Right now, her priority is keeping these two alive. They're safe, but hungry. Tomorrow she'll face the challenge of hunting in this brand new area. It's no gentle morning for Nzuri. The herds are en route to the marsh. A call to action for her to hunt. The wildebeest are forced to move through this woodland zone to reach water. It's not the ideal location for sprinting. There are too many obstacles, but plenty of opportunities. She can't follow them all the way, even though it's far easier to run down there. The lions have claimed this zone. And no wonder. It's the ideal home base. No need to hunt. Food comes to them. As the only reliable drinking water all year round, the marsh is a critical pit stop from the surrounding grasslands. This bounty of water draws the wildebeest in and confines them to a single spot. A natural trap for the lions. It's an endless supply of fresh meat. Because when one group leaves, there are plenty more ready to take their place. Unzuri must hit them in these woodlands, between the hyena plains and the lion marsh. She only has one play: run, catch, and eat. As usual, she expects speed to deliver on cue. Her best option is to share the wildebeest's path through the forest. It's her clearest racetrack. No need to hide. She'll outrun them. But wildebeest are fast. They can punch through the tangled branches. She can't crack it. Every chase saps energy. She has to rest. But her safe zone is breached. Is the lioness after the cubs? The lions have dibs on this hunting zone. Unzuri could never take her on. But the lioness is after something else. The same herd. Hidden from view, watching and waiting. The lioness can't sprint like Unzuri can. She has to move right next to her target. It's a completely different way to hunt. Her prey doesn't know she's there. Unzuri responds instinctively, while the lioness's success depends on patience and timing. Watch and learn. A perfect ambush. Unzuri's desperate for a kill, and her spontaneous run and gun method isn't working. This woodland obstacle course demands a new strategy. Now that they're in a routine, it's easy to find the herds. She's set up for an ambush, with a bit more space to run. The calf is an ideal target. Timing is crucial. She's got to pounce before they join the rest of the herd. Too late. The opportunity's lost. But for the first time, she doesn't break cover. The rest of the herd don't know she's there. She can try again. She waits till the wildebeest settle. In the woodland, she can sneak closer, undetected. The stakes couldn't be greater. It's day 4 without food. She's got to provide a carcass, or the family will starve. Instead of running in, she's playing chess. She'll set herself up ahead of the herd to attack. The perfect position. Patience. But she needs the calf even closer. This kill is worth it. A zebra blows her cover. But she's on it. Epic takedown. Today, they'll feast. Food at last. And Zuri grabs a few quick bites and then resumes guard duty. This meal is too important to lose. It's a great triumph for her. She aced a brand new technique in a challenging hunting zone. She tried something different, and it worked. Being a parent is all about adapting to changing circumstances, but she must keep the momentum going. It's still a long road to get the cubs to adulthood. Real success depends on her repeated effort, day after day. Fueled by the fresh meat, Zuri heads back to the grassland. She'll test the new method on her home turf, where she faces the same challenges as before. But she's learned to be cautious. Far better to wait for the perfect opportunity than to rely on pure pace. She's found a great hiding place for an ambush, but there are no calves. Even with her perfect position, she's not strong enough to bring down an adult. For any takedown to work, she's limited to a smaller target. But following the maternal herds exposes her. There's no chance of a surprise ambush. She needs a different game plan. Identify a target and separate it from the rest. No distractions. She locks on. A second kill in as many days. And another technique under her belt. What a difference a year makes. The cubs grow up fast. They're a powerful coalition. And Zuri's challenges haven't disappeared. She still fights enemies. She still faces danger. She's just a far more confident and flexible hunter, with more solutions to offer, and a backup team who'll fight by her side. Speed, a surprise target, and support, a killer combination. It's her biggest takedown ever, in the zone she once avoided. Their future on the Serengeti is assured. Good job, Mum.